The greatest show on earth is about to begin.
Yeah, but we're gonna come out of the group.
And which group is considered a group of death?
Probably Group C, because Argentina will get the hottest date.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The Sports DTM analysts are here to preview the group stage of the FIFA World Cup 2022. It's finally here. We've been waiting for 4 years plus. It's the first time the competition will be in November and December since it started in 1930. So we're having a winter World Cup as opposed to a summer World Cup. Some questions that are swirling around, gentlemen. Can Lionel Messi and Argentina finally win one? Can England overachieve at another World Cup? Will Neymar treat the grass as it should and not as a swimming pool? These are some of the questions. Can France win back-to-back? Or can Netherlands be a dark horse in this competition? The crew is here. What a go on. How do you feel?
Yeah, man. Ready.
Ready,
Ready?
feed, man.
We're
Ready.
going to share the group setup and then we can go straight into it. Group A features the host, Ecuador, the African champion, and Netherlands. I see the clear favorite from this group. Netherlands ranked number 8 in the world. They're on a 15-match unbeaten streak with the likes of Van Dijk, Memphis, Matthew De Ligt, and Frankie de Jong, to name a few household names in football. I can't see any of these other teams challenging them and preventing them from qualifying for the next round. They've qualified on 10 previous occasions and they've never failed at the first round, unlike some other teams that we know. They have never failed at the first round. So I don't see any of these other three teams preventing the Netherlands from going to.
They've also never won the World Cup before.
So they're also the only team who have gone to 3 World Cup finals and have never won. So they are seen as the dark horse going into this tournament. And hopefully, well, I'm supporting the big bad Spain, so hopefully Netherlands don't win nothing. But as for Group A, they're sure going to qualify. The toss-up is for second place will be between Senegal and Ecuador. Unfortunately, Qatar, the host, will be the second host to not make it out of the group stage following South Africa in 2010. Yeah, man, they're not going to make it out of the group stage. Senegal is the African Cup of Nations champion with Sadio Mane going to a witch doctor. Them definitely are going to make it out of Group A.
Hold on.
After that.
Hold on. I'm really got to work out because I was trying to follow the news and them saying out. So him really going?
Well, he was named in the squad.
He's naming the squad. Yeah.
And the association to them going to consult their witch doctor, but I'll leave that alone. So I'm seeing Senegal and the Netherlands making it out of Group A. Tigat, what do you feel about Group B? Will England be packing their bags early?
Group B, we have England, Iran, USA, and Wales. I am going for England and USA to come out of that group. When I look at the England and US team, they both played before. In 1950, USA stunned England by knocking them out. They play again in 2010, where that match was a draw. So I expect that match, the England and the US team to come out of that zone. The England and US, the first match will be on November 21st. That is the second day of the World Cup. So, people, the second day of the World Cup, England will be playing Iran and USA will be playing Wales. You understand? But we didn't look at the FIFA ranking with all of these teams. England overall rank higher. England is ranked number 5. USA ranked number 16th in the world. Iran ranked number going up here with this. Iran ranked number 20 and Wales ranked number 19. So all of these 4 teams are in the top 20. So these are top quality team in the World Cup. All right. So players to watch. England, we have Arkin, you understand, Declan Rice, and you understand, Raheem Sterling. These are players to watch coming into this tournament. For USA, players to play to watch is Christian Policy and Weston McKenzie. Those players are to watch. Iran, you understand, they have some nice little players to watch a play in Germany and Netherlands and all these places. Wales, Gareth Bale, and Daniel James and all these players to watch. So this is a nice little zone, but I'm rooting for England to really top this zone and USA to come a close second. You understand?
Brother, make up your mind now. You're rooting for England, or you're predicting that England will go through.
Yeah, man, England will coming out. Definitely, England will top this zone. England is definitely going to top this zone. You understand? Because remember, the last World Cup, the last World Cup, don't forget, the last World Cup, they make it to the semi-final. And then Euro, after that, they make it to the final and they lost in penalties. So England team is gel, ready to go. They are built for this tournament. You understand? England built for this tournament. So guess what?
Okay.
Rooting for England to come out.
Okay. So Adrian, we hear that review there, and we know England not going nowhere, right? I mean, know you have to come with your bias review of this Argentina Group C, because you're decked out in your Argentina jersey. But tell me how much Poland and Mexico are gonna make it out of Group C.
Well, Kurt, we're on sports down the middle, and we always try to call it down the middle, despite our obvious 1 and 2 biases. Now, Group C is a very interesting group. Argentina are obviously the favorites, ranked number 3 in the world, being on an unbeaten 35-game streak, and they'll be looking to go one further, well, even a lot more further in terms of lifting this title on the back of their Copa America win in 2021. Right, the idea is that Lionel Messi, it's his time now to shine. He's in a rich vein of form, and he has players surrounding him who are there to play for him. Perennial, who is going to battle for the second spot? I expect that Mexico and Poland are expected to battle for that spot. Mexico are ranked number 13, Poland at 26. Saudi Arabia is at 51 in the FIFA ranking. So while they are expected to give some competition, certainly Mexico has a way of coming into these tournaments and playing really big. Their biggest challenge, though, is actually getting past the round of 16. They tend to always play Argentina in World Cups. But this time around, they are at the group stage. I expect the 2 of them to get out. Watch out, of course, for Poland, because they have a big striker in Lewandowski. But I don't think it will be enough for the Mexicans who tend to bring their game. L3 tend to bring their game at the World Cup. So I expect Argentina and Mexico to progress from this one.
Raymond, I hear that, and I hear a lot of people talking about this Argentina unbeaten streak, right? one of those matches involved Jamaica, right?
Oh,
And there are quite a few draw matches. So Brazil finished at the top of the World Cup qualifier table with 6 points more than Argentina, but nobody not talk about that. Spain may bring though, sports down the middle. Ray, tell me about Group D. Australia, Denmark, Tunisia.
Well,
Will France manage to break that jinx? The last 4 European teams who won the World Cup drop out at the group stage. So
if France,
please consider that trade.
No.
Yes.
The type of team that France have is a strong team. They have a lot of firepower. They can replace people, drop out a hat. If you see one of the players I think it's Christopher Nkuna, or what's his name?
Nkunku.
Right. He got injured. And I'm sure there's persons lining up to take his place. I mean, you have persons like Mbappe and Benzema and persons like that. I mean, France have a lot of firepower, and you cannot deny France from coming through this group, possibly topping it. France is a favorite, ranked number 4. I can't see why they wouldn't come through. Pretty much undefeated in this group. Maybe a draw, but I can't see them losing in a game. But Denmark, though,
yeah.
You have Højbjerg, some of
Denmark.
you have Eriksen, that Manchester United midfielder who scored just recently, getting used to Ten Hag.
Style of play.
Right. And so,
Yeah.
good things from him. And Vestergaard, not to mention, not Carlos Brathwaite. But
don't forget him hard problem, Don't forget him hard problem.
Come on.
He's a big time striker. And you're going to see his farm playing for Denmark. So my dark horse, though, in this one is Tunisia, who might play some form of upset to the likes of Denmark and Australia, but not France. I think France should be going through this one unscathed.
So, Ricky, Group E includes the team that you bring and the team that me bring. I feel like every year there's
generals.
Wait, the boss man, wait. Every year there's a team where we surprise everybody, and I feel like Japan are gonna be that team. They're gonna be the second team where I qualify from Group E with Spain.
Well, I don't share that sentiment, Kurt. Definitely don't share that sentiment. Spain has a very good team, of course. Most of their players coming from the domestic leagues. Also, Germany. Basically, all the teams in this group, most of the players coming from domestic leagues. They are in the top. Spain is 6. Germany is in 11. Japan 24. Costa Rica 34. But we can come with all these stats and everything and all these win streaks, these 31 game win streaks. But at the end of the day, the ball is played on the field and the ball is round. Most of these teams, 3 of these teams we know are top quality teams in Spain, Germany, and Japan. And we know they always perform when they need to. Except last World Cup when Germany had a little slip, But
the jinx.
Because of this World Cup jinx, it is real. So yeah, France will be dropping out. But that's beside the point. Coming out of this group are Spain and Germany. Japan will be a tough contender, but at the end of the day, Germany will be topping this group and Spain second.
Oh, so Group F contains Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. And if we can recall, in the last World Cup, both Belgium and Croatia made it very far. And Belgium, who is always at number 1 in the world, I don't know why. Well, they have had a good team for some time now. They're not at number 1 anymore, so they're not going into this World Cup as the favorites. But they have a crop of players that we've labeled the golden generation: the Hazards, the Kevin De Bruyne, the Lukaku, just to name a few. They've been to the semifinals last World Cup, the quarterfinals, the one before that. And I feel like with the golden generation now and decline, this is the moment or the last opportunity for them to make it all the way to the finals and win. So I see them as one of the teams to come out of this group and also the team that will win this group. Croatia with the reigning golden ball winner, Modric, as well as other senior players. The team is kind of old, but I don't see them not making it out of Group F. So the teams that will make it out of Group F, Belgium and Croatia. Sorry, Canada and Morocco next time. This is Canada's second World Cup and Morocco's second World Cup in a row. So congratulations. This is as far as it will go for both teams. It's
Yeah. All right. So as you know,
Brazil and the swimming team.
Brazil. So personally look at it and say that Brazil obviously being the number one ranked team in the FIFA World Cup ranking. So personally will basically have them as a clear favorites. So even though we'll have the Samba boys having a balanced team, we can definitely say that well the ball is round still now, but we can say that the possibilities are high that they will advance to the next round. It will be a little bit of a running match though between Serbia and Switzerland, because you know that Serbia would have ranked, I think, is what 25 and Switzerland 16 in the World Cup ranking. Cameroon would have made a little bit of strides, but I don't see Cameroon advancing through this round. So for this particular round, though, the entire Jamaica, yeah, entire Jamaica, Ricky and Kirk, most of them will be bringing the Brazilian there, So
Synchronizing team.
hopefully Neymar put on a great show
Come for play ball.
and come to play ball and with the one bag of antics and theatrics. So I mean we can look at it and call it now that Brazil and Switzerland would pretty much seem to looking to advance to the next group. Yeah.
Raymond, Group H with the football greatest asset, the CR7, Uruguay, South Korea, Ghana. This look
Boy.
like the toughest group on paper.
Yeah. I asked which one of these groups would be group of death. I've yet to hear anybody label theirs, but I'm coming out and staying and putting myself on a limb where this is concerned. Group H,
Careful now.
group of death, in my humblest opinion. And you can take me on in the comment section if you want, but having Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea in all of these teams always show up for the World Cup. You remember how far South Korea went, knocking out England and stuff like that, and how far Ghana went, and Uruguay was
too.
full on.
Uruguay, yeah.
All right. And of course, the ever competitive Ronaldo having some distraction with the interview with Pierce, Morgan. That it provides some little distraction, but given the type of player Ronaldo is, he's able to push that behind him and step up.
He
And
just
of
setting the
course-
stage. He just setting the stage
If-
for what to come,
Right.
That's
And
Ronaldo.
of course,
Yeah.
Bruno.
If he started, because if him not started, no, so it's the next
Oh,
thing
come
that we're
on.
going.
Oh,
You're
come on,
talking
come
about
on, come on,
please.
come on.
Please.
I mean,
Who's
right
going
now,
to lead the line
right now, Cristiano Ronaldo probably asks, who else Emo and start with him. So nobody
Exactly.
even asks, but if
Well,
Exactly.
Creating
Well,
10 man walking through the
hold on,
Portugal
that
road.
was a question. That was a question he was asked at Manchester, and then kick him
yeah,
out.
but are two different things. This
That's a
is
different
not
thing.
no 9-out business.
Yeah.
It's not a 9-out or 10-out business. This a World Cup, sir. So
Yeah.
nobody mix up the two, please. Just know, sir. Ronaldo start, and this is where him come for. This might
Yep.
possibly be his last World Cup, and he might come out big time. And it's some serious opponent, because Ghana now go just make it go on like that. A serious opponent with Ghana and resolute defensive and everything. So it's not gonna be a walkover. And so I'm labeled this group of death. And the two teams I'm looking to push through this, of course, Ronaldo, ever present kind of push through and carry his team on the back and push through. I'm expecting them to go through, as well as Uruguay. but South Korea and Ghana will play spoilers and might put some pressure and make it be down to the last match on the day. But Portugal and Uruguay should be able to pull through.
Okay.
So fans out there, you've heard the Sports DTM review of all the 8 groups. Only 2 from
can I
each group
just say
will
something,
qualify.
Kurt?
Sure.
Can I just say that the fans should note that people have not acknowledged the CONCACAF teams have acknowledged Mexico to progress, but the other analysts have not.
Listen, I said
Brother.
USA.
Stop.
Didn't I say USA?
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, you are giving it to USA, okay? You are giving it
By default.
by default, but the others haven't gotten any love. Costa Rica, Canada. Moving on. Go ahead, Kurt.
Costa Rica
Adrian,
can't make it, brother.
You see, when it comes to World Cup, we not beg the friend. We not beg
Have facts to come with.
Just to say it as it is. We come out in our jersey because of them team here we support. Unfortunately, Jamaica is not there. So we can't wear the black, green, and blue.
Boy, keep it on a positive note.
I decide there. So fans out there, you have heard the DTM analyst of the teams that will qualify from each of the group. Group A, Netherlands and Senegal. Group B, England and USA. Group C, Argentina and Mexico. D, France and Denmark. E, Spain. F, Belgium and Croatia. Group G, Brazil and Switzerland. And Group H, Portugal and Uruguay. Yeah, man. Germany in it. So not bother cry, Ricky. Germany in the list.
I know that didn't leave out
No
something.
bother
You know.
cry.
I know that didn't leave out something. I was wondering what happened.
Kurt deep on purpose.
Them now make it out of the group. But fans out there, do you think that Messi and Argentina have what it takes to make it all the way to the finals? Or do you think Cristiano Ronaldo and the Portugal team have what it takes to make it? There's always this discussion about who is the GOAT, right? So do they need a World Cup to determine that? Some people say yes. I've seen that I don't support neither Argentina nor Portugal. Them don't need the World Cup to determine that they are any of them are GOAT, right? They've contributed a lot to football, and we can leave it there. So let we hear which team you think are gonna make it out of each of the group, which team you support. Just put that on the line. Make it known from now which team you are supporting. All right. So this has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Stay tuned to Sports Down the Middle for all the latest previews, reviews, and commentary from this FIFA World Cup. Kurt and the gang signing out, saying, be blessed.
Yes. 4 star.